Have you ever felt like you're living a life that isn't yours? As if what you do every day has no soul, no meaning? That quiet feeling, the one that weighs on your chest and steals the light from your eyes, is more common than you think. And it has a name: soul disconnection. Millions live on autopilot, doing what they should, while ignoring who they truly are. And maybe we're one of them right now. But what if I told you that the answer you've been searching for, ESNT, outside of you, but within? Not in books, gurus, or magical formulas, but in a deeper place, silent, sacred, and entirely your own. Through guided meditation, today you'll have the chance to access that forgotten space and begin to clearly hear the voice of your true purpose. Not the purpose the world wants from you, but the one your soul chose before you were even born. This is not just another video, it's a portal. When you close your eyes and breathe consciously, you activate one of the greatest triggers of spirituality, the inner calling. It's in that quiet surrender that the deepest truths are revealed. And that is exactly what we're about to do together. A guided journey to awaken your essence and reconnect you with the reason for your existence. Maybe you've already tried everything: courses, books, promises. But without an inner reconnection, all of it becomes noise. Today you're going to silence the world outside to hear the world within. In just a few minutes, you'll experience a deep meditation where images, sensations, and insights will emerge. And maybe among them, the answer you've been longing for. What is your true life purpose? So take a deep breath, be present. Because this isn't just any meditation, it's a reunion with your soul. And every time the soul speaks, life changes. Have you ever truly asked yourself why you're here? Really? Not by chance, not out of obligation, but what is the deeper meaning of your existence? There are people who spend their entire lives doing everything the world expects: work, routine, goals, success. And yet they still go to sleep with an emptiness they can't explain. That emptiness has a name: absence of purpose. And the scariest part, it's possible to live for decades without ever realizing that you've been disconnected from your soul as true mission. But what if right now, in this very moment, you were just one breath away from your true path? I'm not talking about magic, I'm talking about reconnection. About allowing your awareness to move beyond the noise and touch what your heart already knows, but what your outer world has learned to ignore. This guided meditation was created for that, to safely lead you through a silent and sacred space where answers begin to whisper, not with words, but with sensations. And when you feel it, you'll know this is what I came here to do. Maybe you think you can't meditate, or that meditation is something far from your reality. But let me tell you a secret. You've already meditated without even realizing it. That moment when you looked up at the sky and felt something you couldn't explain, or when a song filled your chest with emotion. That was connection, that was presence. And now with intention, you're going to deepen it. You're going to dive in with your eyes closed, but see more clearly than ever. Because when the soul speaks, answers don't come from outside, they rise from within. Get ready, because what begins as silence can become a calling, and that calling can change everything. Take a deep breath, relax your shoulders, let go of expectations. You're about to begin an inner journey, not just to calm your mind, but to awaken your truest essence. A journey to remember why you were born. As you breathe slowly, imagine yourself walking along a quiet path. There's no rush. Each step takes you deeper into yourself. Just ahead, a gentle light appears, and you feel not with your eyes, but with your heart, that this light is the representation of your true purpose. You move closer, and for the first time you realize that what you've been searching for on the outside has always been kept inside. A forgotten memory. A mission your soul accepted before you were even born. And now, It wants to be remembered. Now visualize a door. It is old, sacred, and it bears your name. You reach out and open it with courage. Inside, you see yourself living the life you were born to live. With lightness, with passion, with meaning. You're helping people, connecting, creating, healing. You're not just existing, you're alive. Every cell in your body vibrates with the feeling of being exactly where you were meant to be. And maybe, for the first time in a long while, you feel peace. Because finally, everything begins to make sense. Now bring that vision into the present. Bring that feeling back with you. You don't need to have all the answers right now. But you've already taken the most important step. You remembered that there is a purpose waiting for you. More than that, you've reconnected with it. From this point forward, the signs will begin to appear. The choices will become clearer. The emptiness will begin to fill. And the path, it won't be dark anymore, because now, the light comes from within. You didn't get here by accident. Something within you, maybe forgotten, maybe just asleep, chose to answer this calling. Today you didn't just meditate. You remembered. You remembered that there is a reason for your existence, that your soul is not lost. It is awake, and it's beginning to guide your steps again, with more clarity, more love, and more truth. Now, you carry a different light. It doesn't matter where you are in life, or how many doubts still remain. The simple fact that you accessed this inner place changes everything. Because when you touch your purpose, even for a moment, the world around you begins to shift. You become a reflection of who you truly are. Someone with intention, with essence, with a mission. If this journey touched your heart, allow it to continue. Subscribe to Soul Awakened, turn on notifications, and walk with me through more experiences like this. Your soul is just beginning to speak, and I'll be here whenever you want to listen. Until the next meditation. And remember, your purpose is the key to awakening everything you were born to be.